just because our wallets are a bit on the thin side does not mean that our fashion has to be on the whack side. It is soft, it is bodycon, it hugs your curves. I don't know how the pants are fitting so nicely, but they are, and I'm just so thankful. Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Divine Mix. Now, holidays are approaching, they're here. You know, October, November, December is practically all 1 month because all the holidays just pile it together and our wallets get a bit skinnier. So since our wallets are a bit skinnier, I decided to buy some clothes and do a haul from SheIn or SheIn, whichever one you prefer to call it. But we are going all out because just because our wallets are a bit on the thin side does not mean that our fashion has to be on the whack side. So I have actually 6 different outfits today. I have 2 dresses, 2 pant sets, and then 2 little outfits that I put together from SheIn. So our very first outfit is this little set. It's separates. So this is the Y2K Street Flat Pocket Tape Detail Cargo Denim Mini Skirt Summer Hottie outfit. And then this is the SheIn Mod Women's Angel Print Strapless top. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so first things first, I want to talk about the skirt because guys, like every time I buy denim, I expect it to be rough and harsh, especially when it's new, but this, it's soft. It has to be some type of cotton blend mix or whatever. Like, you know what they used to make jeggings out of? It is soft like that. It is soft, it is bodycon, it hugs your curves. Particularly, one thing I hate about jeans is if you are a bit thicker on the bottom, the waist never seems to, you always have that gap in the back with the waist. You don't really have that with this. It form fits and then it just hugs everywhere else. And then these side pockets, the pockets are usable, guys. The pockets are absolutely usable. If you put your phone in it and it's bulky, it's okay because they're meant to come out instead of go in. And then the little flaps on the side, that's just for detail, and I feel like that detail gives it a little bit of an edge, which I like. There's no other purpose to it other than that aesthetic detail. There really isn't. Overall though, I love this skirt, and when I say it, you know, it says it's a mini skirt, guys, it really is a mini skirt. You're gonna be having leg out for days. Now when it came to this top is beautiful. It is stunning. It looks exactly like the picture. My only problem with it is the reviews kept saying go a size up. It's very tight. It's very tight. And the material is stretch. It's meant to stretch. It's not an actual like full-on corset where you gotta like, technically you could do that, but the material is just stretchy overall. You do not need to do that. So the reviews were saying go up a size. The size chart was saying I was a size up. I wish I went down a size or did not look at the size chart because I'm usually a small. According to the size chart, it was saying I should be a medium. So I went with the medium because of the reviews, because of the size chart, and it is way too big. I'm definitely gonna have to get this a bit tailored because I like it's beautiful. It is so beautiful, and if it just fit perfectly, done deal. But just the fact that the size is not working for me, it's so disappointing. So I will say this, on materials that are very stretchy, try to go like down a size, unless the size chart is like you're pushing it if you go down a size. But for this, I would say go with your usual size or go down a size. Yeah, because it's beautiful. It's just such a disappointment. Such a disappointment that it is not the right size. Okay guys, here we are with the SheIn Petite Women's Fashionable Workwear Jeans with Pocket Design and the Mod Women's Vintage Painting Print Bustier K-pop style Sexy Halloween Costume Pirate Yellow Corset Top. It was a mouthful, a huge mouthful. And I will say, once again, there is something with these jeans that just make it so soft. The denim is so soft, it's stretchy, it's flexible, which works. You know what it feels like? It feels like when you've had a pair of jeans for a long time and they're just comfort jeans. That's what these are feeling like. That's what all these denim feel like. They're comfort jeans. I will say, I don't know if it's because I'm shorter, but the pants do look like each leg looks a bit wider than it does in the picture. I think it's just me looking down. But I do think with a pair of sneakers, it's going to look fresh, it's going to look cool, it's going to look nice. Now with the top itself, I'm a bit disappointed for one thing. You see this part right here that I'm like able to put under? In the picture, it looks more fitted. Like it doesn't look like there's anything loose. And I do wish that it was like that. I think personally for me, I might take some why would I think this? I might take some like nail glue, the one that you shine with the UV light, and I might just like pin these two sides down so that way it has more of that fitted look, because when it's billowing in the wind like this, it kind of hides the shape away, versus when it's more secure, it accentuates. It makes you look so much more curvier, so much more slimmer. So that's my only complaint. These sleeves, I know these sleeves are not necessary. They really aren't. The corset part underneath here holds everything up, which is great. It is a bit loose as well. This one I went with the small, but this is another one where I would recommend, if you can go down a size and it's not pushing it, go down a size. It'll fit a lot more securely, especially in this top area. They do also come with clear bands, I guess, to hold it up here, but it's not entirely necessary. And it's weird because like the waist part, the part that goes around your waist, perfectly snug. It's just the bust area right up here is loose, and it's one of those things where it's like, depending on your body shape, this could be absolutely perfect. You wouldn't need any changes. Once again, depending on your body shape. But overall, both these outfits are fairly comfortable. There's a few little hiccups when it comes to the tops. The pants, I don't know how the pants are fitting so nicely, but they are, and I'm just so thankful. But with that being said, let's get to the next outfit. Alright guys, this is the MOOSTA 2-piece set necktie design vest and straight leg casual pants. And let me tell you guys, like, this had so much potential. And this is also one of those outfits that everybody was like, go up a size, go up a size. If you don't go up a size, it's too fitted, it's too fitted. So I went up a size. I followed the reviews, I followed the size chart, I went up a size, I went to a medium, and I regret it. I regret it so much, because this entire top, way too loose, way too big. It should have been a bit more fitted, especially on the bottom. If I can get this tailored, I absolutely will. The pants as well, I will say this, going up a size allowed the pants to fit because the waistband does not stretch. It's literally like you have to squeeze it through. But because you go up a size, it increases in length, which only makes it like sag a bit on you, which makes you look like you have a bit of a flat bottom. And that could honestly be avoided. Like if you roll it up one time, like roll the waistband around one time, it fits perfectly. In terms of sizing and in terms of fitting properly to shape and accentuating your body. But outside of that, like, this is something that honestly could have been a hit, but is feeling like a miss, especially with how loose the top part is. I wish I wish this was one of those things where, you know, like you have the fake buttons on the outside and then you could have like a few hooks on the inside so that way you could tighten it. I wish it was one of those. Or even like they could have kept the front design and then made the hooks on the back. Like, see, like if I take this and I tighten it up a bit, perfect. Perfect, you know? But this is one of those things where I wish the top was adjustable in some sort of way, where I wish the pants could be rolled, the waistband could be rolled to adjust in some sort of way. I just feel like I appreciate adjustable clothing a lot more just for this, because when the sizing does not fit, like snatched or fitted, it looks frumpy. And especially when it's like an off-white or cream like this, it's very obvious if it looks frumpy. So this one for me is like a, you look great in the picture, but I'm not the picture. So it's a for me. I do hope I could save it. I do hope I could tailor it or something to make it work perfectly. But right now, it's an absolute like, yeah, no. So, oh, I'm so upset because this, like, this is so comfy, especially the pants. Like, if the pants fit perfectly, it's just comfy, like blowing in the wind, letting your legs air out. Oh, it's such a perfect summer outfit, but I mean business too type of outfit. So I'm so disappointed. Just so, so disappointed. Alright guys, this one is the Frenchy two-piece fall outfit, two-piece set, women's solid color, sleeveless top and pant fall clothes. I do apologize if there's any wrinkles on this, but usually when I do these hauls, I go straight from the bag right on, so that way we could see it for what it is given to us. And maybe I'll invest in a little steamer so that way it's a bit easier with some of these more tailored looks, or should be tailored looks. But I will say the color on this, fabulous. I will also say the material on this, cheap. I'm just putting it out there. The material is very, very cheap. It has one of those like slight shines to it that you know it's like polyester or something, but also like it wrinkles very, very easily. So like I said, if you have a steamer, if you have an iron, you can make it look chicer than it is. The wrinkles definitely give it away. One thing I like about this outfit is it plays on shape, right? The pants have a waistband in the back, not in the front. Like it goes from like, okay, so you'll have a strap here in the front, and then after that it's waistband all around, which kind of cinches your waist, and then due to the wide leg of the pants, it kind of puffs out your hips, so it makes you look a lot curvier than you actually are. And then with the way this top buttons, it gives you that like slim thick shape. It curves you out and it emphasizes your feminine curves. Now with the top itself, I do wish there was another button somewhere, like even right here or something inside. They have a button inside. It's a bit hard to like do that one on the inside, but it's in line with this bottom button here. And it is asymmetrical on top, which kind of helps, you know, with the shaping of your curves, but kind of makes you feel like, oh my gosh, did I button this right or not? Because that was me for like a good 5 minutes, and there was only 2 buttons, one on the inside, one on the outside, and they were in the same line. So clearly I was lost and confused with that one. But yeah, I just wish there was a button up here to make it more sturdy, because this one, since there's only one button and there's nothing holding it up, it's just like, it's like extra space, whereas this one is nice and fitted. Like I said, I just wish there was one little button maybe right around here, like even on the inside, so nobody could see because the lapel's in the way. It would have been perfect. The pants are airy, but I could also tell that with the material they are, if you are like in a warm environment or a place without proper AC, you are going to get hot. You are going to get hot. Nobody's going to be able to see you sweat, but you are going to get hot. So sleeveless, perfect. But you will get a bit hot, so I recommend like you got some AC where you're going. Overall though, this is one of those where like a few tweaks can help it out, especially like I said, just right here at the top. I do wish the buttons were better fitted. But overall, the color itself though, it's a very rich color. It matches the picture. I would just say, as I said, iron it out, steam it out, whatever you have to do. Taking it straight from the bag and putting it on, it is not the cleanest fit when you do that. It still works, especially for the pants. For the pants, you'll be fine. You won't notice. But for the top, definitely iron it out, steam it out, and you've got a very good, like, I show up to dinner and I look good type of look. So, yeah. This one is the VCAY Hollow Out Random Printed High Slit Ruffle Hem Dress. And guys, I don't know what it is about this dress, but it feels like I'm wearing pajamas. Like that's how the material feels to me. It feels like comfortable, comfy pajamas. It does not look like pajamas though. Let me put that out there. It does not look like pajamas. It just feels like you're wearing pajamas. That's how comfortable it feels. I usually tend to stay away from animal prints because I love animals, but I couldn't say no to this. I kept telling myself like, girl, you look good in some animal prints. And this one actually, it has like about 3-4 different animal prints on it. It has snake skin, tiger, cheetah, leopard, I think. So it's a whole mix and they all look very nice together. I think the accent of the blue, you know, sets it a little bit different from your classic, you know, lion, leopard print, animal print outfit. It adds a little bit of color. It's asymmetrical all throughout. That's something I want to tell you guys. Everything on this is asymmetrical, from even the top part here to around the ring. There's somewhere there's extra fabric there, to the placement of the slit. And I think the fact that everything is asymmetrical for the most part is what makes it all work together. Like there's no symmetry at all on this dress, which I think due to the amount of different patterns weaving in and out, it works for it perfectly. I'm actually really excited to just wear this dress because I know no matter where I go, one, I can eat a lot and nobody would notice because the material stretches, and two, there's the mesh in front of it covers the lining on the inside. So if you eat a lot, the mesh is not gonna stretch or show it because the mesh is a bit looser on the outside, giving you that like natural effect to it. So you can eat in this dress and you will never ever feel fat, which is great. I know I'm saying that, but like I always think like I hate wearing a fitted dress and then going to eat because it's just like accentuates the food baby bump. But yeah, like with this dress, you know, I just enjoy wearing it. It just feels good. It feels comfortable. It feels like one of those dresses you dance the whole night away in. Like Havana night, LA night, just dancing. Just dancing your whole day away. And you are good, you are comfortable. And you know, even if something spills, nobody would notice because the prints take away from it. So this is like the ultimate like night out type of dress. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. Like you could go into a club, you could go to dinner, and you'd still eat. Still eat. Queen of the jungle, queen of the savannah type of, yes. Yes. I think I'm just so comfortable in this dress. I don't want to take it off, but we have one more to go and then we are officially done with this wonderful haul. Alright guys, this one is the VCAY Vacation Woven Plain Color Halter Backless Waist Hollow Out Maxi Women's Dress. And this dress has so many tiny little details that make it beautiful. Like for instance, so the back, there's a little like drawstring that you could tie into a bow in the back, so that way you could fit it to, like if you want it higher and you want it to fit higher, you could tie it there. If you want it low on your back, you could tie it there, any length there. And then you can adjust the ruching to it, so you know, if you want to emphasize your bum a little bit, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And then of course there's the drawstring back here, which is adjustable. The only thing that's not adjustable is this halter that goes around, but because the back is adjustable, you can of course move it any which way you want. I do wish the top was a bit more adjustable for those who want to like lift a bit if you have the opportunity to. This bow right here, it does come undone. You can retie it however you want, but essentially this one is like, it's treating you like you're a present in so many ways. You have 3 bows, you are 3 times the present. And then on top of that, there's this like texturing that kind of reminds me of feathers, but it's done with string all along the dress. And then even underneath that, there is like little stitching texture that kind of gives off like leaves or zebra pattern underneath, and that's also done in red. So like as you move, certain things will catch light whereas other things will catch light. So even when you're feeling it, it feels like there's some parts that feel like old school classic carpet, you know, like when you're tired and you just want to lay down and just rub up on a carpet. That's what it feels like. I will also say, like this A-line dress, I've gotten so used to dresses like being so flowy, or like for instance bodycon dresses where even if it's not flowy, it's just like it's hugs your shape. This one is A-line, so there is a lining inside for the part that goes around your hips, but it is like stiff, so that way it keeps its shape as it goes. And I like that a bit, but there's times where it's like, I wish it emphasized the hips a bit more, but I'm also happy that it doesn't, because it's meant to be like a classic, like it makes you stand taller. I don't know how to say it other than like, because of the shape of the skirt and that it's made to keep that shape, it elongates you. It makes you look taller when you're getting to see it in full length. So I think this was a dress where like at first when I opened it, I was just like, I should have gone for the one that was more flowy. But now that I put it on, I'm just like, wow, I never thought like an A-line dress would accentuate me and make me feel curvy, make me feel feminine in the way this one does. So I enjoy this. This is like and the color is just as bright red as you would think. Like think fire truck red. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. So yeah, guys. Yeah. I'm not gonna snap no more because we have reached the end of the haul. There was a few hits, there was a few misses, there's a few things that can be fixed with some tailoring, hopefully. But we came a long way, and I'm so excited that this was my last haul of the year. I'm so excited for more hauls in the next year, and I definitely think this color red is my color, so I am going to stick with that, and I look forward to seeing you guys. Bye!